More than 10,000 farmers, over 1.5 million people consuming differently. One shared vision, growing a new way of eating. Today, Larushki and CrowdFarming unite to build a fairer supply chain.
More than a decade ago, in France, we were already facing a difficult question. Why had the food system excluded the very people that make it work? Farmers and producers that work with care and expertise, but who still have to sell at unfair prices, trapped in chains of middlemen that don't value their work. This is how Larushki was born. Like a community, a network of people who believed there was another way, with more transparency, more proximity, and more humanity. We wanted to create a meeting point between those who grow and those who eat. And this is what we've built, hive by hive.
Quand un membre commande à la ruche pour la première fois, il se rend compte qu'ici, les produits ne viennent pas juste d'un rayon, ils ont une histoire. Derrière chaque fromage, chaque légume, chaque pain, il y a un producteur, il y a des modes de production, il y a un territoire. Et en fait, c'est cette connexion qui fait toute la différence. Parce que quand on comprend vraiment ce que ça représente de bien produire, on se rend compte de la vraie valeur de notre alimentation.
For years, I've visited farms, orchards, vineyards. I met hundreds of farmers across every region, and their stories are almost always the same. The supply chain doesn't work. The current system rewards the lowest price, standardization, and speed. But it leaves out what really matters: sustainability, care of the land, and a decent life in the countryside. If we don't propose alternative channels, our farmers will not have a future. Neither will we as a society.
With 23 years old, I became an orange farmer. When I decided to turn a farmer, I was able to build my activity and my profession thanks to direct sales channels like Larushki. I was very happy to be able to market my oranges directly to end consumers through this website and through this community that really support me at the beginning of my activity. Larushki is a clear example of how a brand that supports farmers and that inform with transparency to their community can be successful in Europe. The more and more consumers are looking for ways to buy their food directly from the farmers, and it's amazing how Larush has been able to navigate during all these years by creating these communication channels between farmers and consumers. When we founded CrowdFarming, Larush was a clear inspiration for us.
It's not about brands, it's about creating an alliance between producers who grow with care and consumers who want to know where their food comes from. From France, Larushki demonstrated to be able to create a new model. What we propose is to expand this model all over Europe without losing our roots, without losing the soul of the hives.
Today, CrowdFarming and Larushki are joining forces. Together, we form the largest direct food sales network in Europe. More than 10,000 farmers, over 1.5 million people that believe that there is another way of consuming, a stronger infrastructure, more tools for farmers, more variety for consumers, but above all, more power to change the system.
If you ask to any consumer in Europe, hey, would you like to buy your food directly from the farmers that is more fresh and that you pay a fair price? Most of the Europeans will ask, yes, Europe has a tremendous culture in agriculture. But the problem that we are facing is that all the direct sales channels are very niche and requires that the consumers change their habits. On the other hand, supermarkets have built a super convenient food supply chain where consumers have access to everything they want. Merging with Larush is not just a company merge, it's a culture mix, it's a vision boost for all of us. We have both create a very good market, but very niche. Merging with them is our bet to make the direct sales in Europe one of the biggest channels that can compete with supermarkets. One of the key factors for both companies in order to make this merge possible was if we want to go fast, we can go alone. But if we want to reach our objective and go far, we need to go together.